In this video, I'm going to show you how you can retire with $500,000 in your savings account, retirement accounts, or other accounts you may have those funds in. And I'm going to show you how anyone can do this using real estate as the main driving vehicle. That's what we talk about on this channel. We talk about creative retirement strategies backed by real estate that you can implement without the help of anybody, just by watching these videos. So welcome to my channel, Cash Flow First. My name is Ben, and I've been doing these videos. This is week 21, day number 4, where I show you how you can get real estate opportunities for your retirement accounts and how you can retire using the power of real estate income, retirement income, all that kind of stuff. So I typically help families retire with small amounts of money, believe it or not. Some, of course, have a lot more resources, but my focus is to help everybody, not just people who have a ton of money, but people who may have just a modest amount. And the idea here is to make sure that you can retire on 500,000, 400, but for the sake of this video, this exercise that we're doing, this example, I'm going to show you how easy that is. And then I will go ahead and do a practical portion of it where I am going to be calling live potential sellers, real estate owners, and we will try to get them to give us a mortgage on their properties. So that's how we pretty much do it. So let me explain what I mean. If you take, this is the step-by-step. This is going to be a long video, as you can probably already see by the time stamp on it. If we take $500,000, we can deploy that in real estate and make it grow super, super fast. But I do want to give you a disclaimer before I break down how we will accomplish that. I am not a financial advisor. I don't work for any brokerage houses. This is more of a vlog, how things that I've done and how I've helped other people do the same stuff. And all it is here is I am just giving you some food for thought. That's all I'm doing here. So please don't comment and tell me how, how I'm not qualified. I am not qualified to give anybody any financial advice, and that's not what this is. I am just qualified to make decisions for my own financial welfare and my family's. So that's all I'm doing, and I'm just kind of showing you what I do. So with that being said, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. So you can kind of see this in motion every single day. I make a video every day, 5 days a week, sometimes twice per day. So stay tuned. And I'm always looking for real estate opportunities for us to generate retirement income. So can you retire on $500,000? The answer is absolutely. Absolutely. The way that we do that through real estate is by finding opportunities where the seller will give us a mortgage. So let me break this down first. If you had $500,000, and let's say you went and you took that 500,000 and you put it in the stock market, you would get $500,000 worth of stocks at today's price. And that's it. That's all you have. Or if you took $500,000 and you bought gold, you would have $500,000 worth of gold. Easy, right? Anybody can understand that. But stick with me. This is not gonna not going to take long. Take $500,000 worth of any other type of asset except real estate. If you take $500,000 and you bought a real estate investment property, you wouldn't just have $500,000, because if you were to take $500,000 and divide that up into only down payments, and let's say that down payment is an average of, let's say, $50,000, right? $50,000 per property. How many properties could you get, right? So 50,000, 500,000, so you'd get 10 properties, right? Simple enough so far, right? So, but what if the value, what if that 50,000 per property was a 10% down payment on that real estate asset, right? Then each property would be $500,000. So $500,000 multiplied by 10 properties that you could buy, then that is $5 million. I hope you follow the logic. Can that be done? Absolutely. How easy can it be done? Very easy. You just need to understand how to do it. How do we get this? Because most people's objections are going to be, well, you know, the banks only give you one loan or two loans, three loans. Some people might give you four loans. So there's no way you can put $50,000 as down payments on 10 properties. And you may be right. But if you watch my calls that I will make here in a little bit, a couple minutes now, you will see that the purpose of me making those phone calls is I am speaking with lenders. I'm applying for a loan. Each call that I make is a loan application. And that's all I do. So I take a potential seller, a homeowner, property owner, because we call land and commercial properties as well. What we do is we say, hey, either can you give me a discount today, right? And we get 10, 20, even 30 or more % discounts on these properties, thus buying them at a discount, right? And so that's great because, you know, we can improve and then increase the value, force appreciate it, and then we go out and turn it for a profit. But we want to keep it. So what we really look for is if they cannot give us discount, which is typical with about 99% of all the people we talk to, then we ask them to give us instead payments. Give us a mortgage. You are my lender. Let me upgrade you to the bank. So receive monthly payments from us. And it's so easy. They don't ask us for a loan application. They do not check our credit. They don't check our work history, our residence. They don't run any background checks, nothing. And many times they don't even ask for a down payment. So just for the example's sake, if you took $500,000, I said you could use $50,000 down payments, and then you would get 10 properties. But you might end up with 15, 20 properties because there's a lot of these sellers that don't require a down payment. And as a matter of fact, I always try to angle it to where nothing down. I try to do nothing down deals. How many nothing down deals? I only put down the $50,000 if I have to, if I really, really have to. But for the most part, you will never see me pitching, hey, give me a loan on your property and I will give you a down payment. And I never offer a down payment. I never offer interest, right? I never offer any of that stuff. Let them bring it up. And if they don't bring it up and they accept the monthly payments, that's it. And a lot of times we even defer payments for later. So we could say, hey, how about I don't make any payments for the next 24 months. So getting properties pretty much for nothing down, no deferred payments, no interest, zero down. So that's what I like doing. Most people, wouldn't feel comfortable even asking for that, but I've been doing this for so long, I'm not ashamed to ask for those things. So that's how we can do it. So the final piece here that I want you to understand, can you retire with $500,000? And the answer is absolutely yes. I just showed you how we can turn $500,000 into a $5 million portfolio. You will see me make the phone calls. This is not a claim that I'm making that I don't do. You will see me, and you can watch the previous videos, and you will see me doing this on a daily basis. Okay. So let's talk about the cash flow. So let's say you were able to put down, this is the most conservative scenario. Let's assume nobody gave you a zero down deal and you had to put down the 50 grand. So now you have 10 properties, right? And what if you can cash flow each property? So you're buying $500,000 properties. But that was the example for simplicity. But now that you understand what I'm talking about, I think that it'd be better for you to even go into certain markets and not put down so much, certain more affordable markets, and put down maybe $25,000 per property, right? And now you have 20 properties. That's very possible as well. Don't think that this is like some hyped up thing. I'm not a guru. I'm not trying to blow up smoke, nothing like that. This is done all the time. So let's just say you do end up with 20 properties, and watch my videos. You will if you follow the things that I do here. And each one of those, let's say it's 20, minimum 10, but let's say it's 20 for now. And each one of those gives you a bare minimum of $300 in cash flow. 300, that's after you pay taxes, after you pay insurance, after you pay the mortgage payments that we're giving our seller, right? After you cover, you save, for whatever unforeseen expense will be. After you pay, let's say, a property management service, which, they typically charge you like 10% of the monthly income. And let's say you end up with 20 properties at $300 per month. Well, that is very, very easy math. It is your $600. $6,000 per month. Now you can live on $6,000 a month. I think you can too, especially if you consider that you only had $500,000, and that is the ultimate plan. You can turn $500,000 into a bare minimum of $3,000 because you got maybe 10 properties, right? And these properties pay you $3,000 a month or up to $6,000 a month, depending on how good you are at getting those deals, right? So you can do it that way quite simply through the power of creative retirement planning and creative real estate investing. You can accomplish that quite easily. Now, if you have a little bit less, adjust the numbers, to the example I gave you, or you have a little bit more. Maybe you have $1 million. Okay, so if you have $1 million, now you can really have a 12,000 per month income. But you got to remember one thing. Well, you know, what about inflation? What about this? What about that? Well, that rent increases with inflation. The cost rises. Well, what about if you don't want to be a landlord and all this kind of stuff? No problem. No problem. Then you can find people like us in your local city. And we are real estate investors and operators. And we do actually deals throughout the United States. So you can always reach out to us. Maybe we'll connect you with somebody local. Maybe we can joint venture. Maybe you can see some deals here in this channel that you want to take on. And buy, or we can joint venture on those deals. Whichever way we want to do it, you want to do it, we can do it. So that is a very simple plan that anybody could do. So now, without further ado, let's get on with the main course here. We're going to be calling some of these sellers, as we have been, and we are going to be asking them to finance these properties so you can retire on $500,000. So let's go get your properties right now. Okay, so let's I have a little bit of a CRM here, customer relationship management, and I use it to keep me organized. So I'm calling all of the worst possible leads here, so you can hear the worst possible scenarios, because I want you to see that on your end, it's going to be easier. A lot of gurus out there, a lot of people that make real estate videos show you the best possible deals that they put together, the easiest ones, and they tell you that you can do it so that you can buy their course. I'm not trying to sell you a course. I don't have a course to sell you. So, you know, there's no risk here at all. But that's why these guys, you know, show you the easiest things to get you to come in and buy their course. Okay, or their service. They may have a service, you know, like I don't know, some sort of they give you a list or something of properties or something like that. I don't know, things like that. But this is a vacant land property here that we are calling in Florida, which is very secure. Oh, this one's sold. So that's the main thing about marketing, is we are always calling and making sure that we are talking to people. Oops, don't dial that one. It's sold. So now this video here, from here on out, is going to turn into a call center where we are talking to sellers. Okay, so you can fast forward or go back, forward, whatever you want to do, but make sure you listen to the sellers and you listen to the conversations, how we're asking them to give us a loan, how we're asking them to give us a mortgage, so that we only take a down payment and they carry the remaining. That's what builds our wealth. If they're willing to carry that paper, that is our wealth. Yeah, it's also their wealth because we owe that money to them, but we own the asset. They own the paper, we own the asset. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. As the tenants, or sometimes when we buy them as seller finance, we sell them as seller finance also. So when we do that as well, people are paying down our debt. That's what makes this so amazing, is our renter or our buyer will pay down our debt. They're the ones who make us live debt free. They're the ones who have the responsibility to pay down our debts. That's what an asset is. So when somebody else makes your debt payments, and what's left over goes in your pocket. Okay, and we can do that, all that legally. It's not like some dream that no one accomplishes. People do this all the time, and I'm showing you how you can do it too in this session. I don't know if you can hear the ring. We're calling our lenders. Let's call them that. Our bank. Answer. Okay, this next one is back in Florida, but it's sold. Okay. All right, so next, back to Lehigh Acres, and let's see if we get a hold of this seller / lender.
Please leave your message for
Nothing. Okay, I hope you can hear the rings and their voicemails. When they pick up, I'll get my microphone closer to the speaker over here so you can hear the full conversation.
You reach McInerney Capital Investment. This is Steve Paul. Please.
Okay. Back to Lehigh Acres. This one sold it as well. Okay. Yesterday we had a fantastic day. Go back and watch yesterday's video. We had all kinds of I think we had 5 people open to the idea of financing their property to us. So it was a very, very good day yesterday. This property here is on the market for $70K. Okay. Okay, now this is in Georgia here. It's a house, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, Jonesboro.
Sorry, Mr. Cole. Please leave a message and I will get back to you as soon as possible.
Okay. And later in the video, we are going to also make cold calls so that you guys can see, you know, it's a whole different thing because you get wrong numbers all the time, wrong people, I mean, all kinds of stuff. So they have to be sorted mostly. So the skip tracing.
Mientras tanto, cuando yo te llamado, si me da un breve mensaje, le contestaré lo antes posible. Gracias.
So the skip tracing, which is the process of finding owners' phone numbers, sometimes, or most of the time, is very inaccurate. So this property here is on the market for 11 grand.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Alan Forsman
Is not available.
Property on the market for 11K. Okay, let's see. So this now is in Virginia. This is a house. Let's see if it's sold. Oh yeah, they sold it for 193,000. Let's see what. Okay, so that was not a good deal. So let's move on to the next. This is in Arkansas now.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
That's a
Goodbye.
fixer-upper. So it looks good, but straight to voicemail. Now this is New York. Going to New York. Let's see if it's sold. It's a 3-1, 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom. And as I'm sitting here, I'm just looking at the notes so that I can pick up where we left off. So the after repair value here is $110,000. That means after fixed up, after we fix it up,
Hey, Lori, sorry I can't grab my phone, but leave a message or send me a text.
after it's all fixed up, the retail value would be about 110,000. Okay, here's another. This is in Michigan. This is it was sold. Okay. Next, we haven't had a single person answer us today. It just varies the times. There's a science to calling. That's why I always encourage you guys to just come in. Our deals, we have a lot of deals that we don't take any action on because they don't make sense for us. They may probably make sense for you, so we can squat up and we can. I'm here to help you. That's what I'm here to do. So don't hesitate to reach out. Don't forget to like the video and look at the information below. There's a way there to contact me.
Hello?
Hey, good morning, Peter. How are you? This is Ben.
Who is it?
This is Ben. I was calling you back about your property in Fort Myers. You had spoken to my assistant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just wanted to see if you were still interested in moving forward and selling it.
No, not interested.
Oh, you want to keep it now? You gonna build on it?
I'm just gonna hold on to it.
Gotcha. Can I ask why that is? Is it because of the market?
It's just good investment.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, I'll follow up with you in some time in the future, see if things changed.
Okay, have a good day.
Likewise. Thank you, Peter. Okay, so that lead. Let's go on to the next. Okay, let's see here. Back to Florida here. Cape Coral. Checking to see. Yeah, it sold about a year ago. It sold. Okay, no problem. Okay, so now we are in Kentucky. Let's see, vacant land, I think. Nope, there's a home. I think it looks like a mobile home on this. Yeah, let's see here. Sold last. They've been trying to sell it for a while, so let's see here. It's been tough getting people today. It typically is not like this. Hey, Gary, how are you? This is Ben. Yeah, this is Ben. You had spoken to my assistant about your property on Anton Road. Wanted to see if you're still planning on selling it.
I still didn't get you.
Yeah, you had spoken to my assistant about it, and you had said that you might have an interest in sell the property.
If I get a good price out of it.
Okay, what are you thinking?
I don't think go that much more of it.
Say that again.
I'm trying to think.
Mm-hmm.
Probably close to 90 or range.
90 to 100. Okay. Okay. Is it a mobile home?
It is a double wide, but it's on a permanent foundation.
Gotcha. Okay. Permanent foundation. Okay. Got it. Do you live in the property or is it vacant? You live in it. Okay. So how soon? Because there's the issue there that you would have to find a place to move to. So in light of that, how soon do you want to get this done?
I've tried to wait after winter at least.
After
So
winter? Okay.
Because the weather is be hard to move in the winter time.
Yeah, that's for sure. It'd be very, very tough. Are you moving out of state?
It's possibility.
Okay. Well, that's good. So let's why don't I can send you an agreement. I can do that range. If I were to give you cash and close quickly, are you negotiable there on that amount? You said between 90 and 100. So are you negotiable at all?
I probably have to have that much at least to help get another house.
Yeah, for sure. How big is the lot where you live?
It's just under an acre.
Just under, okay. The acre, okay. And do you live by yourself there, or do you live with somebody else?
I got wife and granddaughter here.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So both of you guys, all right. Okay. So let me check a couple things here. I might be able to do that. Okay. So let me do this. Let me look at a couple things, do a little bit of due diligence, and then what I'll do is I'll give you a call back closer to the spring. Just give you some time to get through the winter, and then we can talk about how we can make this work.
Yeah, we got to find a place for me to move, and then we have to arrange it where I can get money somehow to pay for my new house. Is there any problem with that?
No, I don't think that would be a problem. We just kind of have to talk about the logistics of it. Yeah.
And how long did I have to, if you to move out?
After we close?
Yeah.
That is always a challenge, but we've done a number of different things in the past. Sometimes we're able to close and then allow you to stay in for a couple of weeks, just to kind of give you some time. But that's why I was asking you earlier where you were planning on moving, because we might be able to help there.
We need at least 3 bedroom, 2 bath.
3-2, okay.
Yeah. We need a garage.
Okay.
And we would need, I'd like to have some kind of cover, patio covered porch or the set. Must have a patio first. And,
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that. So you're talking maybe staying in the same city, Madisonville?
we'll probably be moving from Madisonville at least. We're undecided really where we want to go. We have to plan exactly where we want to go. I'm retired, where we want to retire.
Yeah.
We don't want to stay in Madisonville.
May I ask why? Is it just not suiting you? And
well, it's just that I've been here about 20-some years, and it's ready to change of scenery,
Gotcha. Yeah.
retiring wise,
Hmm.
somewhere I work and retire lives.
Yeah. No, I can understand that. Yeah. Okay.
Wherever we go, we'll want to go where
Hmm.
taxes aren't that high on property taxes, maybe reasonable.
What are the taxes here?
My property taxes isn't very high at all where I'm at now. It's just like about $400 a year.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, it's less than 30 something, 38 something a month. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, like I said, let me do some digging, and I'll give you some time to think, kind of like where you want to go. So then, next conversation we have, we can kind of come up with a better game plan together.
And we haven't really talked it over where we want to go. And we
Yeah.
get the money and then we got to find the house to
Hmm.
be, because I don't want to get debt at all. Since I'm retired, I'm debt free right now, and I'm going to stay debt free.
Hmm.
Okay, the cost of living is going up and up and up. I'm
That
afraid
is
if I get
true.
where I have a payment, that's something would be hurting because we don't know how high, because everything's going high, up higher on groceries and stuff.
Hmm. That's true.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that is true. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
sounds good, Gary. Let me do some digging, and how about I'll give you a call back in, right before spring, and then we can kind of decide what to do there.
yeah, it's just we got family but in Indiana, we got family
Okay.
in Mississippi, we got family in Florida.
Sure.
But the Florida ones aren't really close to us
Mm.
that much.
Hmm.
And where I got some friends that lives in Danville, Illinois, even
Yeah.
different places.
Yeah. Yeah. We kind of have to narrow it down, to where and you may have to have some conversations with some of these family members to kind of see where you like to go. Yeah.
I got family in Indiana that's up towards Martinsville area. That family that's in Indiana.
Hmm.
And we got
Yeah. No, I understand. Okay. Well, let's play it by ear. And like I said, I'll give you a call back in a few weeks and see what we can come up with. Okay. Thank you for your time, Gary. We'll talk to you soon, okay? Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Bye-bye. This is a tough one, but it's willing seller. You may have to refer to, that's another thing, is refer this to an agent. To a real is ready to sell but wants to do it let's do it after the winter. Wants. Okay. Hopes for 100. Okay. So I'm going to refer to agent. I'm going to make a task here. He can't seller finance because he lives in it and needs to buy a new one. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, so I'm assigning the role here to this task, hopefully, to remind me. Nope. Okay. All right. So that's a potential opportunity. It's a tough one. You know, I like houses where it's a lot easier on the dynamics. I don't like to waste a lot of time with those. But very nice guy. I want to help him, so I'm gonna hook him up with a realtor that can really help him. So let's see here. Let's go on to the next. All right. Let's go back here to our dead leads. And see, all I'm calling is really the hardest calls to make, which is the dead leads and the cold calls. That's what I've been doing. So that way you guys can see the hardest portion of the business because it's easier than that. And like I said, I don't want to fake anything. I want to make sure that you guys can see the real raw side of real estate, you know, to add to your, you know, get your 500K to work for you. So that's the idea here. We want to make that $500,000 that you have we want to make it work as hard as possible. We want to deploy it in multiple different things. 500,000 in the stock market, you can't retire on that. But $500,000 coupled with seller financing, cash flow coming in. I mean, that is just beautiful, beautiful. That's what I'm trying to do here for you. Okay. Okay, nothing. Okay, South Georgia. Let's see here. If it, oh, sold. Okay, so all right, so let's go on to the next. Back to Lehigh. We got a ton of properties in Lehigh Acres because these are easier to get on public record.
Hello, and thank you for calling. I can't take the message at the moment.
Okay, on to the next. This is Ohio now. Let's see. 2-bedroom, 1 bath.
Can't come this time right now.
Okay. Back to Lehigh.
Quality care.
And did you say quality care?
Yes.
Yes. My name is Ben. I was looking for Carmen.
Who's calling?
This is Ben. We had spoken a few weeks before to you spoke to my assistant about your property in Lehigh Acres.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Are you? I was calling to see if you're still wanted to move forward in selling it.
Yeah, Ben. But if I'm not gonna get what I'm asking for, or at least even half of it, I won't sell it. You know, I told you your assistant how much I was looking for, and I'm willing to go down a couple thousand, but I'm not gonna give it away for 10,000.
Okay. What did you want to get?
Hold on a minute. Hold on, Ben.
Sure.
Ben, can we talk? I'm taking care of my mom at this moment. Can we
Okay.
talk a little longer? Call me back.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Okay. All right. Still interested, but wants the 59K she told us or reached half. Okay. So let's go on to the next here. Hey, Edwin, how's it going? This is Ben. This is Ben. You have spoken to my assistant about your property there in Lehigh Acres.
How are you, Ben? How's everything?
Oh, good, good. How's it going with you? How was your morning?
Great. I'm not just complaining.
Oh, that's good. We're alive. We're winning. We're winning already. You know, if we're alive, we're winning.
That's it. If we can get up in the morning, we got 3/4 of a beat.
You got that right. You got that right. So, yeah, I was just calling to see if you were still planning on selling that property there in Lehigh.
Ben, I'll be honest with you. I was looking for an offer of 1.5. I know, people are telling me I'm crazy and this and that, but I don't look at it as for tomorrow. I look at it for the future.
Yeah. Okay.
And I have like a whole block. I have 11 lots except for one lot, and one lot is 12 lots is a whole block. I have 11 lots.
11. Okay.
So what I would do, I would hold off for it, and maybe I can do something in the future to maybe convert it into commercial and build something on it.
Okay. So 11 lots. Okay, and 12 lots makes a whole block. Okay. And how much did you say you want?
I was looking at 1.5.
Okay, 1.5 million. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's a little bit high. Let's just put it that way.
I understand. But like I said, I'm not looking for it as a tomorrow. I'm looking for, I'm looking down the road. And right across the street, over the little creek there, they already have a gated community already set up.
Yeah.
And on my side, it hasn't been developed yet, but it's gonna get there.
Yeah, I understand.
It's gonna get there. It's like everything. If we had a magic ball to see what's happening, we would know where and when.
Yeah, you're right about that. Absolutely. Yeah, well, I was just looking for a lot to build a house and stuff, and just been calling around to see what I can find. Unfortunately, that's outside of my budget, so I wouldn't be able to do that. But so hopefully you'll find somebody that might be interested in all the 11 lots.
Thank you very much.
No problem. You have yourself a great day. Okay.
Likewise. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye. He wants $1.5 million. That's crazy. $1 million for 11 lots that he owns. Absolutely crazy. Okay. On to the next here. This is in Pennsylvania. Let's see if it's sold. Nope, I don't see it being sold. Okay. Okay, so it's looks like a duplex here.
You have successfully reached the voicemail box. Please leave a message after the tone.
Okay, no answer. Let's go on to the next. This is in Missouri. You're in Missouri, maybe this is a deal for you.
Please leave your message for 2178.
Okay, nothing there. Back to Lehigh Acres. Talk to these crazy people here.
Hello?
Hey, Cheryl, good morning. This is Ben. This is Ben. You had spoken to my assistant a while back about your property there in Lehigh Acres. I was calling to see if you were still planning on moving forward and selling it.
Yep, just waiting for a decent offer.
Okay, what's a decent offer to you?
98,000.
98. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. What have people been offering you?
Much lower than that, so that's why I'm continuing to sit on it.
How long have you sat on it? How long have you owned it?
I've had it for decades. It used to be my grandparents, and then my parents, and then mine.
Oh, no kidding. Wow. So,
Yeah.
so they
Not
left
in a
it to
hurry
you.
to sell it. Not going to sell it for a low price.
Yeah. No, I understand. Yeah, it's a little bit outside of my budget, and I'm not gonna lie. But do keep my phone number if you are open to in the future negotiate.
I'm always open to negotiation. I'm just not lowballing for 8 or 10,000.
Gotcha. No, I understand. Well, sounds good.
Unless you have something greater than that, you can keep our number for future.
Yeah.
When
Greater than 8 or 10, you said?
Yeah.
Well, I do have something greater than 8 or 10. It's just not up all the way to 90, 98.
Right.
Yeah. That's a lot more.
And what would that be?
Well, if you were open to it, we've done a few for about 15, 16, 17,000.
No, I think I'll continue to sit on it. Like I said, I've sat on this for decades.
Yeah.
Had this probably well over 30 plus years in the family.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah. So okay. Well, if in the future it happens to, the value happens to increase, just give us a ring or shoot me a text. Be happy to entertain anything.
I appreciate it, Cheryl. Thank you so much. You're so nice about it. Thank you.
You take care.
Likewise. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so a little. Has been in the patients. They continue to sit on it until they get what they want. Okay, so no, that's really insane to me. Okay, there is. Okay, so this is very dead. So let's do some cold calls now and see if we can get something out of this. So we've not gotten very many hits here. One potential with Gary doesn't look that promising, but who knows? We don't give up on anything here. Foreclosure here. Let's see. Let's call Florida. Some of these systems are very slow. I apologize. So this is a dialer called Smartphone, where we go to the county, we get people who are facing foreclosure, we get their addresses, we find their phone number, and then we put it on a dialer and we start dialing. And then we see what we can, if we can connect with anybody. Okay, let's see here. Why is this not? All right, so let's just do this for a couple minutes and then see if we are able to connect. It's giving me trouble here. Come on. Okay, let's reload this. Hmm. This thing is just not cooperating here with us. Okay. All right, let me try. I'm going to try a different browser. I'm not sure why this is not doing anything. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Let's see here. So I'm trying to mimic signing out here. Copy link. That's a strategy. If you don't know, you can all right, let's see here. You can click the link that says log out. This thing is very complicated. I need to get rid of it because this is such a time waste. Log out. There it is. I was able to log out just by typing it on the address bar. It logged me out. Terrible, terrible thing. This thing is terrible. I apologize for technical difficulties here, but this is the raw form of what goes on in real estate. Okay, so we're gonna leave it right there. I apologize for the delay there, but yeah, we were able to generate one potential seller here to potential deal pretty much. But that's what you do, 500,000. You know, I'm gonna keep doing these videos so you can kind of see how to find these opportunities. It's a ton of work, it's a ton of headaches, but it's worth it because these investments are forever cash flowing, forever contributing to our retirement. So make sure that you subscribe, you like, and share it. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.